just because people think that we're not going to enforce just because of the size of their group, that we hope people understand that that's not a deterrent for us. If we have to, we will. But one of the things that I've directed my officers to do in order to try to deter the illegal activity from happening is to seize any of the equipment that was used to facilitate these large gatherings. So for people who want to have these large gatherings, if they're bringing generators and sound equipment, tents, those kinds of things, my agency is prepared to seize all of those things as evidence if necessary. So we're hoping we don't have to do that. But as far as my agency, and I'm only going to speak for DLNR DoCare, my agency is ready to do it if we have to.
The incidents last weekend were disturbing when they were brought to our attention. Believe it or not, the president and most of our administrators are not following the social media accounts of all of our students. But we were grateful to be brought into the picture once it was clear that students were involved to at least some extent. And we take these allegations about the actions of some of our students and our student organization seriously. First, let me say we are committed to collaborate and cooperate fully with state officials, whether it's DLNR and Jason's amazing DoCare team, or county officials such as HPD, when it comes to any cases involving UH students or employees. In addition, our own Office of Student Conduct is investigating, and we are following up to the extent we've been able to identify individual students who were involved, as well as student organizations, and what turns out also to be unaffiliated organizations. Thus far, it appears the incidents have involved students from multiple Hawaii institutions of higher education, public and private, and we have a great relationship with our fellow institutions as well, and we're working together with them to identify who may have been involved. We expect our students to uphold a high standard of conduct, and we are working to do better moving forward in the future. And I will say, we are also concerned about their health. These are potential super spreader events, and we have urged any students who did attend this or any other unsanctioned large gathering to get tested, monitor their symptoms, and potentially isolate and learn from a distance for 10 days for their own health, that of their families, our campus, and the community.
At state parks, our kuleana is to keep the parks open, clean, and well managed as best we can for the enjoyment of all members of the public. But these targeted groups, specifically reoccurring with these types of events, are not the intent of how we manage recreations on the public land. These are beautiful coastlines with ocean access, but they also can be very significant cultural landscapes to the Hawaiian community. So as Chief Redulla said, and I assume also Dr. Lassner is going to say, these activities are wrong. They're irresponsible. And we implore you to ignore social media promotion of these gatherings. Do the right thing right now. Respect the landscape, respect the community, and participate in the reduction of the spread and the continued misuse of the public's natural resources. This is not Pono, it's not mindful, and you're placing the rest of the community at risk.